I'm going to talk a little bit about raking and mulching. Mulch is a really important part of the landscape, any landscape, or in gardening, is that it's used for, mostly for holding water on the ground, protecting the soil, and making the soil better. And we do this with a number of ingredients. It can be bark chip or bark dust. It can also be compost. This landscape at one time had probably bark dust all over it. Part of it has been blown away or eroded through water. Some of it has just dissipated into the ground or become part of the landscape. And could probably use some new, but if you take a look, there's still some stuff on the top here before you get down to what we call the ground or to bare earth. See, this is what it looked like originally. So this is more bark chip. And what we want to do is preserve as much of the bark or the chip or the mulch as possible, because number one, it holds water in. Number two, it protects the soil. Sunlight hits the soil. If it doesn't have anything covering it, it actually bakes the soil, creates a very difficult environment for the root structure of the plant. So we want to keep it as keep some on it as much as possible, so that helps it. It also holds water in and also suppresses weeds, so it's used in weed control also. So here we have, this is a bunch of compost that we have from our back area where we're composting, and this is just like just like we would a mulch. And we want to spread this evenly over an area like this. And it might look a little bit messy, it might look, but we really want that. It's fine to be like that. We want it to be spread over. It's also excellent around the base of plants. It helps the roots, protects the roots, keeps the moisture in, and feeds the plants. So mulch is a very good thing. Now when you're raking, we want to rake and just get the top stuff. Like here we just want to get the leaves and the twigs that are extra. We don't want to take any of the mulch away from this area. So just when you're going over and raking, just a light rake over to pick up the good stuff. This will be chopped up or mulched and turned into more compost, which will come back then after it has been composted and end up back on the land. So it's a reusable, recyclable product.